Okay, there is nothing quite like that feeling, right? Unboxing a brand new iPhone, it's so sleek, so fast, and just full of possibilities. But before you can really dive in, there's that one little hurdle we all face, getting everything from your old phone onto your new one. Today, we're going to make that whole process easy. So you've got the box open, the new device is in your hands, the excitement is totally real. But then that little thought starts to creep in. Okay, how do I get all my stuff over here? And I mean all of it. It's the one question every single new iPhone owner asks themselves. And let's be real, the idea of moving all that data can feel, well, a little scary. I mean, we've all heard those horror stories, haven't we? Lost photos, contacts that vanish into thin air. But you can relax. Seriously, we're going to break down the best ways to do this step by step so you can handle it with total confidence. No sweat. So first up, when we talk about data, what are we actually talking about? Well, it's not just a bunch of files. It's your digital life. We're talking about all your photos and videos, your apps, all your contacts, your text message history, your music, and even all those little custom settings and saved passwords. It is literally what makes your phone your phone. Getting this transfer right is absolutely crucial. All right, let's start with the method that Apple recommends for pretty much everyone. It's called Quick Start. And honestly, you should think of it like a smart little robot that does all the heavy lifting for you. It is designed to feel like pure magic, and for most people, it's the only way you'll ever need to do this. So what do you need to get this magic show on the road? The prep is super simple. You just need both of your iPhones side by side. Make sure your old one is running at least iOS 12.4, and here's a big one, make sure they both have plenty of battery. The safest bet is just plug them both in. And finally, you'll need a stable Wi-Fi network and Bluetooth turned on for both devices. That's it. And now for the process itself. This is where it feels like magic. Just turn on your new iPhone and put it right next to your old one. A little pop-up will appear on your old phone, just tap continue. Your new phone is going to show this cool swirling blue animation. You just use your old phone's camera to scan it. After that, type your old passcode into the new device, select Transfer from iPhone, and that's it. The phones literally take over from there. So what's the catch? Well, there isn't much of one. Quick Start is, without a doubt, the easiest method. It copies almost everything directly from phone to phone. The only real trade-off is time. Depending on how much stuff you have, it could take 30 minutes. It could take a couple of hours. And during that time, both phones are totally out of commission. But honestly, it's a small price to pay for that level of simplicity. But what if Quick Start isn't an option for you? Maybe you lost your old phone, or maybe it's broken. Don't panic. Apple has thought of this. You've got some backup plans that work like a digital safety net for all your precious data. Your first backup plan is iCloud. And I absolutely love this description of it, a magical storage box in the sky. That's exactly what it is. Think of it as your personal digital safety deposit box. It is the perfect solution if you don't physically have your old phone, because you can restore all your data from anywhere you have Wi-Fi. Now, here is the one really crucial thing to know about iCloud. Apple gives every single person 5 gigabytes of storage for free, which is great, but for a lot of us, that's just not enough to back up a whole phone, especially with all our photos and apps. So there's a good chance you might need to buy a bigger storage plan, just something to keep in mind. So the biggest pro for iCloud is that incredible flexibility. It is a total lifesaver if your old phone is gone. The trade-off? Well, that free 5 gigs often isn't enough, which means you might need to pay a little bit each month for a storage plan. Plus, restoring all your data from the cloud can take a while, and it really needs a stable internet connection to work properly. Okay, so what if you don't have your old phone and you really don't want to pay for iCloud storage? Is there another way? Yes, there is a third, incredibly powerful option: just using your computer. Doesn't matter if you have a Mac or a PC, this method gives you the most complete backup you can possibly get, and it is totally 100% free. The process is really straightforward. You just connect your old iPhone to your computer and open up Finder on a Mac or iTunes on a PC. Now, listen up, because here is probably the most important pro tip in this entire explainer. you're going to see a little checkbox that says Encrypt Local Backup. Check that box. Why is this so important? Because an encrypted backup saves everything. I'm talking your saved passwords, your health and activity data, your Wi-Fi settings. It's the real key to a truly seamless transfer. Then just click Backup Now. The huge advantage here is that it is the most comprehensive, totally free backup there is. It just uses your computer's hard drive space. The downside? Well, it's the least convenient. You have to have a computer, you need a cable, and you have to physically remember to do the backup yourself. So, we've walked through 3 really great methods: Quick Start, iCloud, and the computer. But which one is the right one for you? Okay, let's break it down into a super simple guide to help you choose. All right, let's match the right tool to your situation. It's pretty simple. If you have both phones right there with you and you just want the absolute easiest experience, no question, use Quick Start. If your old phone is gone or you want the flexibility to restore from anywhere, iCloud is your best friend. If you want the most complete, totally free backup possible and you have a computer, that's your method. And of course, if you just need to send a couple photos to a friend, that's what AirDrop is for. Just remember, it's not for a full phone transfer. You know, no matter which method you end up choosing, a little bit of prep goes a long, long way. So let's cover a few essential tips to make sure everything goes off without a single problem. Think of this as your pre-flight checklist for a smooth transfer. Security here is so important. Before you even begin, double-check that you're using a strong passcode and that Find My iPhone is turned on. Then, while the transfer is actually happening, make sure you're on your secure home Wi-Fi. Never, ever use a public network at a coffee shop or airport. And keep both phones plugged in so they don't die halfway through. And after it's all done, do a quick spot check. Open your photos, open your messages. Then immediately update to the latest iOS to get all the newest security protection. But what happens when things go wrong? Because, sometimes they do. You might see that dreaded transfer canceled error, or maybe it just seems stuck. This is probably one of the most common frustrations people run into. The good news is, the fix is usually pretty simple. First, check your Wi-Fi. Is it stable? Next, make sure the phones are close to each other and plugged in. Sometimes a simple restart of both devices is all it takes. But here's my secret weapon for avoiding problems. Before you even start the transfer, go into the settings on your new iPhone and run a software update first. It can solve so many issues before they even have a chance to start. And congratulations! The transfer is done. Your entire digital life now lives on your shiny new device. You are officially across the finish line. But there are just a few more small steps to take to make sure your new iPhone is truly 100% ready to go. All right, time for that final polish. First thing, get your Face ID or Touch ID set up for security. Then, pop open a few of your most important apps, like your bank app or your messages, just to confirm everything's there. Go ahead and get Apple Pay set up, and take a quick look at your privacy and location settings. And the most important final step? Go into your settings and enable automatic iCloud backups. This makes sure that all the new memories you make from this day forward will be just as safe as the old ones. So let's do a quick recap of your transfer toolkit. Quick Start is the easiest. iCloud is the most flexible. The computer method is the most complete. AirDrop is just for those quick single-file shares. And wrapped around all of it is security. Always, always keep it in mind. And there you have it. See? Transferring your data doesn't have to be this big, scary thing. By just picking the right tool for your situation, you've moved your entire digital world over seamlessly. Your new iPhone is ready to go. It's a perfect copy of everything that matters to you. So, enjoy it. The only question left is, what's the first amazing thing you're going to do with it?